bringing the people behind our food to life.
My husband Caleb and I decided to start this bakery, Tula, because we saw a need in the market for really good gluten-free products, things that pass the test with people that were gluten-free and non-gluten-free. More and more people are realizing that they're having problems from eating an overabundance of wheat products. Myself, I'm gluten intolerant. I was self-diagnosed through a rotation elimination diet. I just decided to learn to bake after I moved back from New York City. I used to say, oh, I don't make food, I make reservations. We just weren't finding dedicated gluten-free spaces plentifully around. And when we did, they kind of lacked some kind of style and experience. I'm just a self-taught baker, and I taught Caleb how to do it. And I think we're, probably an entrepreneurial dream in that way. We just applied ourselves to something. We have a dedicated gluten-free facility, and one of the reasons is that when we were first starting out, we learned right away that it had to be a dedicated facility because you have so much flour in the air. Just from opening a bag and dumping it into a bin, the flour goes everywhere. If you're trying to make a dedicated gluten-free item and it touches a wheat-containing flour surface, then you just contaminated it. Someone who's celiac cannot eat that product. The gluten-free experience today is changing. It's really becoming more readily available. But go back to like 5 years ago, some of our customers, they couldn't even eat out. They ask them to bring a salad without croutons. The salad comes with croutons. They have to send it back. They bring the salad back with crumbs on it, and then they have to say, no, really, I can't have any of the crumbs. So they look really high maintenance. Someone says, oh, we want to have you over for dinner. Okay, what are you serving? Oh, I can't eat this, this, and that. Oh, okay, well, you're the most difficult dinner guest ever. Maybe we won't invite you next time. They become like the difficult friend or the difficult customer. And in doing that, they become marginalized, where they feel like, I should just never go. We should just always eat home. We realize that being marginalized taxes a person, especially when it comes to food, because we all have to eat. And food's a really beautiful thing. It's a great part of being human, because food is family, food is friends, food is loving, food is giving, food is creating. And so we wanted to provide a safe environment where people who are gluten-free and non-gluten-free can come and enjoy an exceptional product that stands the test of non-gluten-free eaters. We do not test our products on people who have to eat gluten-free. They will accept anything. And that's nothing against them, but a lot of times they were just like, oh, this is amazing because I haven't had a pumpkin pie in 12 years, A lot of people will say, oh, the flavor's off on that, but it's not flavor. The mouth feel. So when you bite into it, is it gummy? Does it go up against your gum line in your teeth? Is it too moist to where you bite it and you feel like it's underbaked? We really endeavor to test our products on people who are not gluten-free. And if they like it, then we're onto something. Our best-selling item, hands down, is our sea salt chocolate chip cookie. It's gluten-free, of course, but it's also egg and dairy-free, corn-free, and nut-free. We wanted it to be vegan, so we could have it for more people. Then also the idea of having just a little sweet and salty together seemed appealing. I just told my husband, let's sprinkle some sea salt on it and see what happens. And we've worked on it throughout the years to bake it to just the right space where it's very chewy and just plain delicious.
Should I get the apple streusel cake with oat almond crumble? Yeah. Just for variety's sake, and then we can all try. Or do we want to try the lava roll with, oh gosh, everything's so good.
The name Tula is Scandinavian for to bring together. We want to bring together gluten-free and non-gluten-free people, and they can eat at the same table, the same items, and feel like they're having a great communal, loving, sharing, creative experience with food, and nobody's going to go home sick.
A good cookie has a lot of different elements in a very small entity. Now, if you want to know what makes a great cookie, I think you just take your basic cookie and you add